Hey, things are about to get real complicated for all of you people that went out there and voted for Donald F. and Trump again because, cost of eggs and the cost of gas. Yeah, I see you out there on the interwebs already, twisting yourselves into a pretzel to justify the high prices that you now realize are on their way because you didn't bother to get up on the Google machine or the DuckDuckGo until after you casted your vote for that idiot. So now you know, and you're twisting your brains into a pretzel so that you can justify it. And you're saying, my part of you now are out there saying, well, it's Donald Trump's plan. It's his economic plan, and no pain, no gain. We just going to have to go through it. We're going to have to suck it up buttercups and pull ourselves up from the bootstraps because we got to go through some high prices to get us to some low prices. That's an interesting pretzel factory you got going on there. Now, other parts of you now, y'all are old school. Y'all are using the tried and true method there, and that is that Joe Biden and the Biden administration done set him up for failure. This right here is a planned economic recession they put on Donald Trump to make him look bad. Yeah, I see that pretzel factory going off too. The problem is, no, it's Donald F. and Trump. He's the problem. So anyway, things are going to get a whole lot more complicated than that, see, because China just cut the United States off of 100% of its rare earth mineral exports to the U.S., and that's about 50% of our supply that we use to build things, like electronics that goes in vehicles and airplanes and weapons and satellites. Yeah, we do have satellites. No, the Earth ain't flat, y'all. It really is round. It really is round, and we really do have satellites. But see, we use all those rare earth minerals for all kinds of things, and we're going to want some of that stuff. Well, Donald Trump is going to want some of that stuff too. You know who else is going to want some of that? Elon Musk. That's right. See, because he needs that to build his cars and his spaceships and all that stuff too. So, hey, guess what? All this money we've been spending in Ukraine that you hadn't been liking, get ready for a whole bunch more spending there, see, because Donald Trump is transactional. Everybody knows that about him. There's $7 to $8 trillion worth of rare earth minerals in Ukraine. And Donald Trump's previous terrorist expert said that what we've spent in Ukraine is peanuts compared to what the Trump administration is going to spend. So I'm just interested to know how you're going to twist your brain into a pretzel on that one whenever he starts putting a lot more money into Ukraine, whenever you've been railing against that for years now. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now, we do have rare earth minerals here in the United States, out in the eastern deserts of California and in Nevada and stuff. It's a real nasty process to get to those things. Are we going to use some immigrant slave labor? Is that what we're going to do? All these roundups that they're putting in these Texas camps that they're getting ready to build, we're going to use them for some slave laborers to do with some rare earth mineral mining there. How about the lithiums? We got some lithiums too. A whole lot of lithium deposits out there in the Bonneville Salt Flats and out in the Nevada deserts and all that. But see, it takes 250,000 gallons of fresh water to refine 2,000 pounds of lithium. We want to do that. Anyway, this is one example of why the United States can't be isolationist. We can't just bring our military back home, screw the world, we'll do it all right here, because we don't have the infrastructure. Okay? So anyway, Donald Trump is 1,000% transactional. Y'all have been railing against giving money to Ukraine, especially putting boots on the ground. Wait until you see what that sumbitch does. Inmate Trump.